it is, what it is, what it is.
My name is Will.
I'm Allie.
And welcome to another episode of Fun with Will.
And Allie.
That's right.
For everything gaming and for funny reaction videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated.
Because we post videos every single day on this channel.
So today we're going to be reacting to Getting Beat Over Homework by Young Don the Sauce God. So I cannot so much relate to this. For me,
Present, please.
for me, I've never been beaten, literally ever. I was grounded once for skipping school, and I was told that I wasn't allowed to go to my friend's pool party, motel sleepover thing. And then I ended up going anyways because my mom felt bad. So yeah, beating and grounding was never a thing in my house.
I was beaten with a pot, a spoon, electric wire, a branch, a horse, a dog.
A horse.
Everything.
They pick up the horse and dash it at you.
Whatever they could grab at the moment, I got it.
Oh man.
But let's check out what Young Don's story is. So
Let's go.
Jesus Christ, Chris! I want you to just break. Chris, don't tell me that. Chris, how much time I tell you to put your ball in the house, Chris? I just yesterday my buy the VS, you know. I come from Leeds, put on the VS, and not even 2 days can pass before you break. Why your head so tough, Chris? Go to your room. Get your father belt and go to your room. Turn off the lights, take off your clothes, and lie down on the bed. Chris,
ooh, this brings back memories. This brings back so many.
I love the fact that I understood.
my parents didn't hit me a lot as a kid. So when they did, it really left an impression. Literally and metaphorically. One of my most memorable ass whoopings happened when I was in the 2nd grade. And I remember it so clearly because of how traumatizing it was. And the funny part is, the actual beating itself,
Always sweating as a kid, eh?
not that bad. And I know that because that's not what I remember. I mean, I remember lying on the bed, pulling down my pants, all of that.
booty.
I don't remember how
Jesus.
long it lasted or how much it hurt. What I do remember with crystal clarity, however, was the lead up to the actual beating. That was the traumatic part. The worst part about getting hit by a black parent is that they tell you it's coming. They give you a warning. They want you to think about it. Like you fuck up, right? As a kid, you threw a ball in the house, not supposed to play ball in the house. And now, your mother's new decorative vase that had nothing in it, by the way. So why even have the vase? You don't know. All you know is that now it's broken. Jesus Christ, Chris! I want you to just break. Chris, don't tell me that. Chris! How much time I tell you not to put your ball in the house, Chris? I just yesterday I buy the VS, you know. I come from Leeds, put on the VS, and not even 2 days can pass before you break. Why your head so tough, Chris? Go to your room. Get your father belt and go to your room. Turn off the lights, take off your clothes, and lie down on the bed. Chris, go to your room. So now you're just lying in the bed, naked, scared, in the dark. Waiting to get
so happy
beat
I
with
didn't have to deal with
nothing
this.
but your childish imagination to come up with the worst case scenario. The beating may be child abuse, but the suspense is torture. Now, to be fair, that example I just gave never happened, okay? My mom never beat me for breaking shit. She would hit me for weird things, like lying. But this next beating that I'm about to tell you about did happen. It was at the hands of my father. I've always hated homework, right? Most kids hate homework. But for as long as I can remember, I have always tried to get around doing it. I would lie to my parents and tell them that I didn't get any. Then I'd lie to the teacher, tell her I left it at home. I'm talking since grade 1, bro. It's been fuck homework, nigga. So in the 2nd grade,
I was all about doing homework. Homework was always completed.
A homework reminder. It was a little paperback note that we were supposed to
Sorry
write
guys,
down
had to get the
homework
baby.
assignments in. The teacher would write all the homework on the board in the morning, and you had all day to write it down in your homework reminder.
The moment that went up on the
before
board, it was
school
in my
over.
book.
On top of that,
Like
you
I was
had
on
a
top of it.
15-minute break or something every day, which was just for writing down your homework. Here's the
Yeah, you listen to Little Miss.
2nd grade, my time management skills weren't amazing. Like, anytime
right?
I got a break from class, all I wanted to do was play or eat fruit snacks or some shit. I wasn't trying to hear nothing about no homework. Plus, I knew that when my dad came to pick me up from school, if I didn't write it down, he would just write it down for me, which I thought made way more sense because he was like way better at writing, nigga. So one afternoon, my dad arrived at school to pick me up, at which point he asked me if I had written down the homework. Of course I say no, but this time he wasn't so chill about it. Chris, why don't you write down your homework? Huh? Why whenever I come to pick you up, you're outside playing and your homework's not written down? Because when I don't know when I just tried, but Chris.
It's hard.
Okay, listen. Tomorrow when I pick you up from school, make sure your homework is written down. I don't have time for this. I have to get back to work. This is my lunchtime. You understand? Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. So the next day I get to school, I see the teacher writing the homework on the board, and I was like, lunchtime?
Yes,
I'm definitely gonna get to that. Fast forward to the end of lunchtime, I get back to class, and I see kids putting away their homework reminders. So I'm like, okay, for sure, 100%. When we get
I know you want to be a part of the video, but be quiet.
I'm definitely gonna get to that. Now, as you can imagine, this happened so long ago, the details are blurry. I'm not sure how I actually spent that little break time, but what I know for sure is that I didn't use it to write down the homework. Probably spent it playing tic-tac-toe with my classmates or something. And I know that because what I do remember is my father arriving at my school to pick me up.
It's about to go down.
Not written down. In fact, I remember I was actually in the middle of writing it down when he showed up, which I thought was an improvement. But clearly he didn't. He sees my teacher, who was still in the classroom waiting on me to write down the homework so she could clean the board, and he asks her, why isn't his homework already written down? And of course, she just throws me under the bus. Tells him I was playing around every time I got a chance to do it. So then he walks over to my desk, looks at me, and extends his hand, signaling that I should hand him my homework. I give him the book, he writes down the homework, puts it in my bag, and signals that it's time to go. So we're walking to the car, and he's quiet.
That's the scary part.
And I remember right before we get inside, he stops and looks at me. And then he says to me,
"You was about to get beat."
Right? To which I say, yeah. He pauses again, and then he asks me, how do you think I should punish? I take a second to think about it, and then I say, correctly. Maybe you could ground me? My dad's like, ground you? What do you mean? I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm not
trying to take the easy way out. Yeah, right. TV. You thought.
My dad starts laughing, bro. Son, grounding isn't real. You watch too much TV.
Usually they would say that's white people things.
I start panicking immediately.
That's what they
on the
normally
inside,
say.
Of course, if I started crying
white
right then and there, it would be beating worse. So on the drive home, I tried to negotiate with him, but he was not having it. We get home, and then he tells me to go pick out a belt. So I go to my mom's closet, and I see this navy blue fabric belt. And I pick it. I was being smart.
Easy way out again.
That's the worst thing you can do.
Of course, my decision only offended my father. So then he went and grabbed the thickest, blackest leather.
I hear the music.
Oh, no. I can literally see the belt in my head of what it looks like in person.
And I just start crying, bro. I hear the door open, and
that's the worst part.
You know how this shit goes from here, bro. Daddy, I'm sorry. Stop the crying. Okay.
And every time he gets hit, they're talking. Listen, I bet you.
The teacher write the homework on the board. You must stop the plane and write it down. You understand me? You understand me? Yeah, I'm sorry. Good. All right, come. Get your towel and wipe off your face. That was
He's so chill afterwards.
The worst spanking I've ever gotten. I got one more beating after that. Wasn't as bad, but I still cried. Maybe I'll tell that story next.
Now we were gonna edit the video, but we're not going to. The little one was being a handful and I had to come out the camera every once in a while, but we'll leave it as that. I'm not gonna edit it. let's get to the video. That was funny.
That was very humorous. When I was younger, I had this boyfriend, and he was Jamaican, and his little brother went to school with the tablet that he wasn't supposed to go to school with. And his mom, he came home, his mom asked him, "Where's your tablet?" And he said, "I don't know." And she goes, "What do you mean you don't know? Where's your tablet?" And he goes, "I don't know. Oh, I brought it to school."
Oh boy.
And then she's like, "So you brought it to school, so you lied to me. Strike one." And then he goes, "Yeah." And then she goes, "So you lost it at school?" And he's like, "No, I gave it to a friend to borrow."
Oh, strike two.
And she goes, "So you gave it to a friend to borrow?" And he's like, "Yeah." So she goes, "Come into the room." I have never witnessed a child be beaten by a belt in my life. And when I seen this and I heard those cries, I was like, what do I do? And he was screaming. She was holding him by his arm. It was, oh my God. I was traumatized. I still am traumatized.
That's a Tuesday for me. That was a Tuesday
Nope.
for me.
No thanks.
That was a Tuesday. I got beat for everything. I got beat for not making up my bed, not doing my homework, not listening, not eating all of my food.
I don't want to come visit your family. I'm gonna stay here.
No, but you learn a lot. You learn what not to do. Anyway, guys, that was the video. Comment below, let me know what you think. My name is Will.
I'm Allie.
This is the baby. And don't forget, guys, where there's a will,
There's a way.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.